Welcome back, everyone, to Beyond the Boardroom. Today's guest is Matt McFarland. Matt is the new Director of Transportation for CNP Schools. Welcome aboard, Matt. We're glad to have you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Matt has all of the characteristics of an amazing Director of Transportation. He's very thorough in all of the paperwork, but more than that, he's a people person. He has the skills to work with adults as well as with children. So we know you'll have a good time getting to know Matt as we move forward. So Matt, I'm going to turn the session over to you and let you explain what's going on in transportation and how parents will find bus routes and bus stops and pickup and drop-off times and all the things that are pertinent to transportation.
Excellent.
All right.
It is a pleasure to serve as Transportation Director for Choctaw and Coma Park. The transportation staff and drivers are so excited for the upcoming year, and we're working really hard to provide you the best service possible. We always try to do our best, but also understand the first days of school. There could be a lot of questions, and a challenge is drivers learn their routes and students learn the riding procedures. I'd like to share in this video some important information with you in regards to transportation and hopefully answer any questions that you may have. If you go to the district website at cnpschools.org, click on the Departments tab, and then scroll and click on the Transportation tab, you will find the page dedicated to transportation. We'll go through the different options found on the website. First, if you look at the top of the screen, you'll find the Street Index, and this will be useful to find the bus route your student will be riding on. Notice the tabs at the bottom of the spreadsheet. These are tabbed alphabetically to make it easier to find your street name. For example, if your child lives on Pine Street, go to P, the secondary route is bus number 20, and the elementary route is bus number 20. Take this example. If you live on a street that has a direction number, then click on the letter it starts with. For example, if you live on Southeast 18th Street, you click on the S, scroll down to Southeast 18th, you can see that the secondary route is bus number 39 and the elementary route is bus 39. Extremely useful resource to find your route. Another resource at the bottom left of the page is the green Code of Conduct tab on the bottom left of the page. Every rider in a family will need one of these forms filled out, and we encourage you to use this electronic option as we need these completed as soon as possible. Another helpful resource is the blue Request for Alternative Pickup and Drop-Off Location. If a child needs to be dropped off or picked up in a location other than their usual stop, you can use this, fill out the form and submit it, and then we can put that in the works. Another fact tab is the Transportation Facts, and this tab is orange. If you click on it and you scroll down, you can find the answer to a lot of commonly asked questions. And if you'll notice at the bottom, we are taking applications for bus driver positions, and it gives you the steps, and the application can be found on this tab. We're real excited to serve you this year. Remember, the beginning of the school year always comes with some additional challenges as drivers learn their routes, as we teach students the riding procedures. We ask that secondary students be at their bus stop on the first day between 6:25 and 7 a.m. and we ask that elementary students be at their stop between 7:25 and 8:10. I know that's a large window for the first couple of days of school, but after our routes get established, then you'll have a better idea when the bus will actually be at your stop. For our students with special needs, you likely filled out the paperwork for transportation last year with your child's teacher. If you have a special needs child that is new to our school district and you believe transportation is not set up, you can contact our office at 390-5524 and we will get that worked out for you. In addition to what I've told you so far, we will have communication with you constantly throughout the school year. I will continue to use the Facebook announcement on the CNP Schools transportation page. And we will also have the ability to send text and email messages through our new Bright Arrow Messenger program. And this will be helpful for me to send messages to just a particular bus or for a particular student or family. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you. We do ask for patience for the first few days of school as we work to get students to school safely. We're doing our best to establish the routes and have a consistent time for pickup and drop off. Understand that if you call and you can't get a hold of us right away, please leave a message. A lot of our office staff is also driving routes and will be out of the office. We have additional central office staff answering calls and ready to help and serve you. And let's look forward to a good school year. Thank you.
Well, Matt, that's a lot of great information you gave us. I want to say thank you again. Welcome aboard. And again, parents, we ask that you do show a little bit of patience and grace this first week. It always takes a little bit of time to get everything going, but as soon as possible, you will have your routes down and you'll have your drop-off and pickup times working in a regular pattern. So thanks, Matt, and for all you're doing. And if you have any questions with transportation, give Matt a call. We appreciate it.